HT37 for a Alacrafter or a Kenwood TS530 or something, or sometimes it's just something in general, like today is a Collins radio. So if you happen to have a Collins radio today, we'll send you a little goodie box, but if you didn't, that's okay. Somebody else will check in with a Collins. You don't have to have a boat anchor, although we do call it the Albuquerque boat anchor net. The mystery rig, again, is something that we call out at the beginning of the net, and what was identified by the Proctor General is Mr. Ken, Kilo Ocean 5 Yankee. We started back in 2011, so we're almost 13 years old here, and hope you'll check in with us on Thursday. We also have a drawing. Today, the drawing is for a Swan 260, but you have to land on one of the pre-designated check-in numbers. That was a 9 earlier today, and somebody did get it. So we have one more check-in number down the list. If you'll hang around here till the top of the hour at 10 o'clock, you'll kind of see the rhythm that we have. We just have folks check in, and we like to hear what kind of radio you got in case you happen to have the mystery rig. And if you happen to, again, land on that special number, then we put you in the hat. It's a drawing. So when we get 28 names in the hat, Ken and company will pull a name out and send you an email according to QRZ to see that you'll pay for the shipping, because that's all we require. The radio or the item, whatever it is, an antenna analyzer, a receiver, transmitter, transceiver, it could be anything. Donated to the group. Can make sure it's in very good working order, and then we'll ship it out for whatever the shipment price is, and that's all we ask that you pay. So that's the way we work it. Carlos, welcome aboard. Glad to have you. Again, the name here is Joe, Juliet Oscar Echo. Our East Coast caller is Ken, Kilo Ocean 5 Yankee. And we have one more caller in Missouri, and he's in the middle of the Albuquerque Boat Anchor Triangle, Alpha Delta Zero Papa Echo, which I'll be sending it over to him in just a second here. But I hope you'll continue to check in here with us. Carlos, welcome aboard.
Well, thank you very much, Joe. Appreciate it. And
it's this frequency here, 7.202.5. We're squeezed in between 7.2 and 7.25. I mean, between 7.20 and 7.205. So 7.202.5. QSL?
QSL, got it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Well, welcome aboard, Carlos. I hope you'll hang around and hear all the different boat anchors that we have check in here. I'm on one of my newer rigs today. But I'm a lot of times on the HT37 or the TS530. Anything with a tube in it that lights up, we're going to call it a boat anchor. So welcome aboard, Carlos. And let's see if Mr. Ken out there is ready to pick up the net from here in central Georgia. Let's see, Alpha Delta Zero Papa Echo. You ready, sir?
What's the next number?
It's your Lucky 13. Lucky 13 there, Mr. Gary. So pick up the net and see who else you can pull up here. It sounds like it's in good shape. This is Joe in Georgia, November 4 Radio X-Ray Victor. Back to net control.
Joe, did you tell Carlos we're on Thursday evenings?
Every Thursday I said, I think, but I might not have said it. But Carlos, if you're still listening, this is a Thursday net only, 7.202.5 on Thursday. 1 o'clock UTC or our time here in central Georgia, 9 to 10. Go ahead, Gary.
So I'll pick it up. And you've already given away the number 9 position, I believe, Roger?
And that's correct. Mr. Greg picked it up, Alpha Delta 4, Delta Quebec. And we still got number 20 opened up.
Roger, Roger. This is Alpha Delta Zero, Papa Echo. Gary in Southwest Missouri taking check-ins for the Albuquerque Boat Anchor Net.
November 2, Oscar, November Tango.
November 0, X-ray Gulf India.
November 0, X-ray Gulf India. I got you clean. Come on in.
Okay, yes, just spinning the valve around there. It sounds like you got a net there, so just getting in there for the count, I guess. This is Jim, and my signal 5-9.
Roger, Roger, Jim. You're about the same here, and I just started the Joplin. And have you checked in before? I don't recognize your call.
No, I don't believe I have checked in with you guys.
Roger. Did you listen to the previous net control description of what we do on the net?
I just caught the very tail end of it, over.
Roger. Well, we have a couple of things that we do on the Albuquerque Boat Ethernet. Each week we designate a mystery rig, which will always be a boat anchor, and this week's mystery rig is the Collins radio. And if you're the first person to check in with a working version of the mystery rig, Ken, KO5 Yankee in Albuquerque will send you a box with a small prize in it, something you can use around the city. Also, periodically we have a drawing, and the current drawing is for a Swan 260. It's a complete radio set, all checked out, working, tuned, everything's done, and we get 28 names in the hat, and Ken will draw out a winner and send them an email via their QRZ email address. That's the only way we can notify the winner. All the winner has to do is agree to pay the shipping. The radio and all the accessories will be free. Over.
Okay, very good. I understand.
Roger. Well, you didn't land on one of the pre-designated numbers, but later towards the end of the net, if you hang around, you may get the opportunity to check in again and possibly get picked up on that drawing. Over. Roger, Roger, Jim. Thanks for checking in. This is Alpha Delta Zero, Papa Echo taking check-in. Delta Bravo Echo, you still out there? Kilo India 5, Kilo Tango. Alpha Delta Zero, Papa Echo. Doing all right, Adam. Doing all right. I have a noisy copy on you and your mobile, but I got you on the log.
Yes, I do. Good morning, Adam. Good to have you aboard. I haven't heard you in quite a while. Glad you got on the mobile. I guess you got the antenna fixed. Good to have you aboard. Yeah, you're just at a 9 here, between an 8 and a 9. And when the noise from next door is not in there, I can't hear you. I see that you texted me a couple of minutes ago, and I guess I just wasn't paying attention to the phone. It was sitting up there, but I don't remember hearing it. I was concentrating, I guess. Anyway, good to have you aboard. Glad you're back. Back to net control in 4 RXV.
Take care.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, Caleb.
All right, Mr. Jerry, I'll let you get back to it. I'll try
Roger, thanks for checking in, Adam. And drive safe. Kilo 9, Delta Bravo Echo. Dennis, you still with me? You're on your call. You know what that means, don't you? Yeah, you win the mystery rig. What call are you using? Roger, Roger. Spent many hours sitting behind this microphone with one of those. Everything going well for you? Roger, you running the Collins barefoot? Roger, what's making, I've got a lot of noise at my location again, but you're making the trip a little weak, but